Welcome to Newsmax Health. I'm Kathleen Walter. Antidepressant drugs are among the pharmaceutical industry's biggest sellers, with more than 1 in 10 Americans taking such medications as Prozac, Paxil, Zoloft, or Celexa. But these drugs are expensive and can have serious side effects. So what if a natural supplement was just as effective as powerful prescription drugs without the cost and adverse effects? That's exactly what Dr. A.J. Goel and his colleagues at Baylor University found in a groundbreaking new study. Dr. Goel is Director of Epigenetics and Cancer Prevention at Baylor University Medical Center, and he is with Newsmax Health today. Welcome, Dr. Goel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
Sure. Well, first of all, can you tell us about curcumin? It is a component in turmeric, an Indian spice, correct?
That is correct. So curcumin is the most active principle in the spice turmeric. So if you grind up turmeric root, curcumin would be anywhere between 2 to 5% of the total turmeric root powder. So it's the most active principle. It's the most potent active in turmeric.
Mm-hmm. And can you describe your study and tell us how curcumin stacked up to antidepressants as far as helping people overcome major depressive disorder?
Absolutely. So there has been precedence done, and there has been evidence from preclinical studies in animals and all that curcumin has antidepressive abilities. So this was the first human clinical trial where we compared the efficacy of curcumin to your prescription drug Prozac. So this was a 3-arm study. In the first arm, we gave patients 500 milligram twice a day curcumin, and the second arm received the prescription drug, and the third arm received the combination of 2 compounds. So this was a 6-week study, very short study, and what we learned at the end of the study was that curcumin was almost as effective as the prescription drug. So this was fascinating because we knew from the preclinical evidence that curcumin is going to help, but it was a surprise to us to see that curcumin actually worked as good as the antidepressant. So this is amazing news. Yes, we still need to validate. We need to do further studies, but this initial evidence is very, very encouraging, considering that curcumin is safe, it is non-toxic, and it has many more beneficial effects, as has been shown in many other studies, besides its ability to control depression.
Antidepressants have been hailed in recent years as almost a miracle cure, and it seems like so many people are taking them, but they are not without risk, correct?
That is true. So these antidepressants, they're fine if you're taking them for short term, but as you know, depression is a chronic disease. So the problem happens when you take these compounds for long periods of time. So when you do that, you put yourself at risk for developing side effects and toxicity, and that's what the concern is. So, but when you take a compound such as curcumin or any other natural botanical, in this case it was curcumin, so the exciting aspect is that curcumin is extremely safe. There is no virtual toxicity. There have been multiple human studies done that even when you take curcumin up to 12 grams a day for 6 months, virtually there is no toxicity. So this is very encouraging. And like I said before, curcumin is not only helping you, it is safe, it is inexpensive, it's not only helping you with the depression symptoms, it helps with many other things too.
So no side effects at all?
No side effects at all, to the best of knowledge, I can tell you.
Can a person get the benefits of curcumin by eating foods with a lot of turmeric, such as Indian curry?
That's true. Yes, you can derive those benefits, but like you said, if you're eating Indian curry, the challenge only remains is, like I said in the beginning, it's only 2 to 5% of the turmeric powder is the active curcumin. So in order to get the benefits of curcumin, you will need to eat enough turmeric, probably multiple times a day, like people do it back home in India. So you need to consume 2 to 3 meals loaded with turmeric to get the required amounts of curcumin. So I think it's feasible in populations who are consuming turmeric 3 times a day in their daily meals, but people in the Western world and U.S., where it's impossible or it's hard to imagine that anyone would be taking that much turmeric. So I think it would be best to consume curcumin as a health supplement.
And your study used a certain type of curcumin called BCM95. Why did you use this form of the supplement, and is it available for sale?
Yes. So in our study, we use a specific preparation of curcumin called BCM95, and the reason for this is curcumin is one of those, as good as it is, but one of the challenges with curcumin is that it is poorly absorbed by our bodies. So there's different preparations of curcumin out there, and BCM95 is a unique one because it has been shown in previous clinical studies that it is absorbed anywhere between 8 to 10 times better than standard curcumin. So which is very important because you're getting about 8 to 10 times better efficacy compared to a standard curcumin preparation. And the other thing is it's not only absorbed better, it also retains in the body longer. And lastly, it is all natural preparation. It doesn't have any synthetic chemicals in there. So all of these things make it unique. And to answer your question, can you find it online? Can you find it in health food stores? Yes, you can find it in health food stores as well as you can order it online.
All right, Dr. AJ Goel, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you very much for having me.
And thank you for watching Newsmax Health.